Hi friends, I'm Liam and my pronouns are he, him, and I am running to be your next Student Union President. This is Georgia Bishop, my lovely friend and campaign team. Georgia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Georgia and I am a third year screenwriting and drama and performance student and Liam's friend.
Yay! I'm also a screenwriting and creative writing student, so I thought that we'd make the elections process a little bit more creative and fun by having a little interview.
In general, how do you want to kind of enhance the student experience at uni?
Again, I think this is working with students, so it's very easy to say, okay, well, I'm going to get this. I'm going to plant 1,000 trees where Binion Building is.
Yeah.
But the reality is that might not be what students want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really difficult to know what students want, particularly now, because we're all stuck inside. So everybody just wants to be out. So I think it's really important to A, listen to what people have got to say and work on that. And B, I think that what this year has done is create a little bit more of a community around the SU.
Mm-hmm.
So the three officers have really worked hard to kind of bring people together in ways that haven't happened before.
Yeah.
So, for example, until this year, I've never met my school rep because I've never really needed to. This year, I've met them because they've got their Facebook page and they're going around and they're emailing people, things like that. So, like, the community has grown in a sense, and I think that will only move forward from here. And I think that's something that I'm really going to be working on. I think, like, genuinely, hopefully, we will be there in person.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to keep like the social medias going. It's important to kind of just speak to people. Like I'm so keen to just like go to classes and be like, hello, I'm Liam. Let's have a fun time. Please drop me a message if you need anything. It's as simple as that.
And you're really good at that stuff. I'm not just saying that, you actually are. How do you plan on appreciating future critical workers?
Oh, I love this question.
Can you also just kind of touch on what you mean by future critical workers?
Okay, yeah, this was a really difficult one to kind of put into my manifesto because I was going to say healthcare and teachers, but then I couldn't say that because it was too many words and I've only had 250 to get onto my manifesto. Like I really wanted to say like nurses, paramedics, you know, all of the above, SENDI courses, teaching courses, primary education. But I think the reality is that they are the healthcare courses and the teaching courses, the SENDI courses, they're kind of the backbone of Britain, essentially. Like I think we've spent a long time, particularly through COVID, not due COVID, through COVID, understanding how important they are.
Yeah.
And I think that it's really important that they get the support that they need. A lot of like healthcare students don't tend to kind of engage with the SU, unfortunately. I just think it's really sad. I was a nursing student for kind of 2 years, and I dropped out because I wasn't receiving any help and I didn't know where to go, and I was failing my assignments, but I was passing placements. And because I didn't know the SU at the time, I had no clue what else to do. So I think that that's where the SU comes in. Like there's so much advice there that you can take.
Yeah, definitely.
And again, that like social media can bring people together.
Yeah.
Or even if we do like hanger nights where it's like the future critical workers, as my manifesto calls them, get like 10% off the drinks.
It makes them sound really important, which they are. They deserve.
They are so important. I love it.
Like nursing and teaching night just doesn't have the same ring to it as.
No, you're just a bit like, right, okay. It sounds a bit like you're gonna wear costumes, doesn't it? Like short skirts and a hat, you know. Which is my vibe. Don't get me wrong, but.
You'd get drama students like me turning up in a teaching outfit, like, oh, I didn't get the memo.
With like a book on the head and a worm coming out.
That's funny. So sustainability is really important at the uni. How do you think that you can impact those sustainability goals?
Sustainability is really important. It's really important to me as well. I really appreciate kind of everything that the uni does in terms of sustainability. But what I really like is there was the sustainability department last year and they do, like, honestly, they do so much. And Katie Boom is really nice. She's the head of the sustainability department. But there's a new sustainability network that came out this year and they really focus on things that students would do. So like reducing the plastic water bottles at the SU, making sure that people are recycling, coming up with schemes. They did some plant bombs, seed bombs. They're so much fun. I've got some just behind me.
You were prepared for this question.
I wasn't, but I am now. So like, it's a little ball made with soil and clay, and then you put like seeds in, and then you put water in, and then you mix it all together and make these. and then you just walk around Worcester and literally just throw them on the dirt. Like a Pokeball.
That's blown my mind. I didn't even know they were a thing.
No, you should have done it. You should have come to the session. I loved it.
I didn't even hear about it.
Oh, Georgia, you're letting yourself down. You could have got some flowers out of this.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
So basically they work on easy ways to create sustainability, and I think that's really important. I don't think
an easy way. I'd love to be on a walk throwing stuff around, and
it's so easy.
The environment.
Oh, I love bees too. Bees are a big part of my manifesto because I just really like them. There's no other reason. I just like bees.
Bees are great for the environment.
But they work on kind of easy ways to create sustainability for students.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we need a lot of people that aren't doing sustainability things perfectly.
Yeah.
But it's better than 10% of the people at uni doing everything perfectly and the rest of the people just not doing anything.
Yeah. That is so true, actually. So people like me, for example, that don't typically engage in the SU for no reason other than the fact we're quite oblivious, or I am anyway. How do you kind of want to reach those kind of students?
Again, I've said this earlier through the word of mouth thing, but I think it's really important to get the Students' Union and the university to work together a little bit more. Again, I'm a joint course, so I've been to 2 inductions at uni, and neither of those inductions spoke about the SU.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, why? They're there to support you. All they do is have fun and support students.
Yeah.
So why are they not being spoken about? So I think it's really important that everything gets done in Welcome Week, and I get to see as many people as possible, as many courses as possible, just discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same with the course rep, especially on our courses, maybe more on other courses. They're just not appreciated. I'm not appreciated. I do bits for my course.
I think that's really important though, especially going into Welcome Week. I know I joked about it, but I think one of the main reasons that I haven't really got involved is because I'm quite shy when I want to be. Well, when I don't want to be, I'm shy.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't make the effort in Welcome Week or within first year, by the time I got to a point where I thought, okay, I kind of want to get involved in some stuff, I was like, I've left it too late now. I'm a second year, nobody's going to want to know, I can't join with the freshers kind of thing. But if I'd kind of had that push in Welcome Week, then maybe I would be more involved.
Even if there was a School of the Arts kind of a whole assembly thing, and then one of the officers came in and were just like, hi, I'm so and so, come and see me anytime you want, this is my Facebook details, this is how you can email me.
Mm-hmm.
Get involved.
That would have been perfect, because it's I didn't know who to approach, and the whole thought of a society fair generally made me feel sick. I didn't go, I was way too nervous.
This year was so much better, by the way, Georgia. I was there. I had a little stall, and it was outside. It was at City Campus. It wasn't dark and dingy like the past. Oh,
I hate it was too much going on. It overwhelmed me.
I hated the last ones.
Yeah.
The ones before that, it was in the sports hall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is horrible. I wanted to get in and get out. I wanted to get my free coffee and leave.
Yeah, I think I went in for the pizza and then left.
But this year was so good. Honestly, it was so good. And I keep saying Jack Moore's bits. Jack Moore's at the SU. Follow him on his Instagram.
But yeah, no, I think that kind of getting to people as soon as they're at the uni is a good way to go about it, Welcome Week and everything. Just
the initial kind of, even if it's a run-in 5-minute, hello, this is where I am, come and find me if you need me, run out. That's all it needs to be. And I'm really good at running. You're
really good at running. You needed to run, because I really regret not getting involved, but it is what it is. So how important is it to you to work with the university, NUS, and other student representative bodies?
It's really important, because I think that change, again, I keep saying change starts with conversation, but it genuinely really does. Yeah. If they don't know anything about things that need changing, then nothing's going to get done. And genuinely, everything that I've done this year has just gone through having a chat with someone. Yeah. So I went to student services earlier this year as part of my role as chair of the network, just to kind of discuss the support that carers are getting at university. And they were like, yeah, we already do that. Yeah, we already do that. Yes, we already do manual handling training at City Campus. We already have support groups. Yes, we could definitely put together something new for young chats where we work with departments at university to kind of educate people on how to write a CV, how to get a job when you're caring for somebody, things like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if I don't know about it, and I genuinely, I'm good at research, I researched all of that. and I couldn't find anything.
Mhm.
The amount of information is quite overwhelming,
Yeah.
especially when you look at the First Point website. So it's as simple as like putting together either a separate website or doing things through the SU. So like using the network as a tool to kind of guide people into where it needs to, where they need to be. So yeah, just having a chat with people.
I feel like that's going to take you so far. Like that applies
I
to
love
so much
chatting
that
as well.
you've spoken about. Yeah.
As you can see this hour, I've really appreciated the chat. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Georgia for interviewing me. This was really fun. If you want to look into me, like more about me, my social media, the SU website, Jack from the SU, because I mentioned him, everything will be in the description box. Thank you, Georgia.
You're very welcome. Thank you for letting me interview you. I really appreciate what you're working towards, Liam, and I hope that it takes you far and that you get what you're working. Good luck, basically.
Thanks. Thank you. And thanks everyone for watching, because this might be long, it might be short, there might be a few pieces of it. Who knows?